Hello and welcome to Mechwarrior Online. This is the ACW-1. This is the first one I purchased. It made sense to me at the time to buy this one first, and this thing is quite a bit of fun, but it's not the most damage giving of the mechs that I've had in the Arctic Wolves, but it's still a favorite. This is an all missile build. Let me show it to you. So this has the capability of, I believe it's 9 missiles. Yeah, this is capable of 9 missile points, and I'm taking advantage of a lot of it. So survivability, not impressive there, but overheat damage minus 15, and narc as an option is there as well. This is not an omnipod mech, so you cannot change this out. However, you can change the size of the motor, which I definitely did. I reduced the engine from 113 kph to 105 kph, and that allowed me to put better firepower on board. Heat management for this particular build is 1.27, and firepower is 52. At least that's what it says on paper. It's actually quite a bit more than that. So what I did was, I got, what do we got here? 6 ATM 3s. And originally when I tried this build, I had the SRMs, I have 2 SRM4s here. I had them out on the arms, and I decided, you know what, as the match goes on, you want to be able to defend yourself better, and sometimes you're going to lose an arm. So initially I had an SRM4 here, and then 2 SRM2s, one on each arm. And I decided to go with 2 SRM4s because it had better heat management than that going that route, and it allowed me to stack more ammo on the center torso. By the way, you can do this with 9 SRM4s. It is a hot build, but it does do a lot of damage. And that is just really creepy how much damage it does. But you have to do a lot of tanking time, and I am not as good at tanking as other people are. But with this build here, each one of these does 3 damage at maximum range, but at optimum range, it's doing 8 damage. So you're going to do 42 damage alone with just these. And I think it's 58 damage total in optimum range for the ATMs and the SRMs. SRMs only have 1 range, but they're going to do 8 each. So this is, you can do quite a bit of damage with this guy here, but not to mention the range is 1265. So the skills on this, a little bit different than some of the other ones. I'm not worried about speed, but I definitely went with full range, heating, almost all velocity. I had to make some sacrifices because I needed heat control because I like to fire all those SRM6s at the same time. By the way, you can, or I mean those ATM3s, you can fire those in chain fire all day long. You can see the features here. They're pretty similar to most everything else I have in my build. This is the only one I have that doesn't have advanced zoom. I had to sacrifice it for heat management. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you consider getting one of these mechs. These are a lot of fun. And the Arctic Wolf 1 is probably my second choice for the first one to get. The Arctic Wolf 2 is probably my first choice.